Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me on the Money Girl podcast. I'm Laura Adams. Social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter are fantastic tools for having fun and staying connected with the people and organizations that are important to you. But when it comes to turning your time on a social network into cold, hard cash, LinkedIn blows the other sites away. I'll tell you how to leverage the power of LinkedIn so you make connections with the right people and make more money in your job or business. I recently interviewed a LinkedIn expert and author named Lewis Howes to get some great tips to share with you. But I was thrilled that he offered to do a free webinar to train Money Girl listeners on how to master some of LinkedIn's more advanced features. At the end of the show, I'll tell you where to go for this free LinkedIn training that you don't want to miss. You're probably familiar with LinkedIn and may have already set up your user profile. LinkedIn has been around since 2003, has over 100 million users, and recently had a very successful public outing under the New York Stock Exchange symbol LNKD. It's very different from other popular social sites because it focuses solely on business and professional networking. I know that doesn't sound as exciting as uploading party pictures or playing games. But once you understand how profitable LinkedIn can be, you'll want to dig into it and learn more. LinkedIn isn't nearly as big as Facebook, but its power comes from the kind of people who use it. According to LinkedIn, their members are affluent decision makers and include executives from all Fortune 500 companies. In other words, the people you can connect with on LinkedIn are typically successful, and they're on the site with business in mind, which could translate into you getting a better paying job or finding more potential customers for your company. Even if you have a good job and feel confident about your current work situation, don't dismiss what LinkedIn can do for you. When it comes to networking, the whole point is to have a network in place for when you need it. So if you lose your job, you won't have to scramble around and burn precious time trying to find connections. I can guarantee you that the people with the largest circle of professional contacts and friends are the ones who reach out to others long before they need something from them. Having a professional network is like an insurance policy in that regard, and the best part is that it's never been easier to stay in touch with people. Additionally, if you're a wallflower or just hate in-person networking events, LinkedIn makes it really easy to connect. Now, I'm not advocating that you replace face-to-face contacts with sitting behind a computer screen, but there's no denying that online networking is a powerful tool to increase the number of people who can lead you to new opportunities. So, build the relationships today that you might need tomorrow. Even if you never get a pink slip at work, LinkedIn can be the ticket to finding the job you've always wanted. The more people you connect with in your industry, the more opportunities will come your way. You'll find out when there's a job opening at a competitor, for instance, or which companies seem to be recruiting the best people. LinkedIn is a great place to get the scoop on where previous colleagues are now working. Perhaps their company is hiring and they can put in a good word for you. LinkedIn has a job search engine where you can find or post listings. You can also search for specific company profiles to learn more about them and see if they're hiring. If there's a company you want to work for, use LinkedIn to find out if anyone in your network knows someone who works there. If you don't have an inside connection, you can reach out to a contact who works there and who might take your resume to the hiring manager or slip you the manager's contact information. Here's a quick and dirty tip. If you find a job and you're just 1 or 2 connections away from the person who posted the job, you've got a great opportunity to get in front of that company's hiring manager. Now, let's talk about what LinkedIn can do for you if you have a business or you want to become self-employed. As I mentioned, you can create a company profile in addition to your personal profile. A great feature on LinkedIn is having the ability to post recommendations from previous colleagues or customers, and we all know the power of third-party endorsements. You can build your brand or start engaging with a community of like-minded people by creating a LinkedIn group. Anyone who joins your group is a potential customer who you can contact directly by email on a regular basis. It's a great way to send traffic to your website or sales page. I recently started the Money Girl Personal Finance Group as a place for members to post money questions, comments, and learn from the ongoing discussion, so be sure to join us. Your high school or college probably has its own LinkedIn group that you can join to reconnect with long-lost classmates and friends. And if it doesn't, you should start one. LinkedIn groups are the perfect place to share news about the products or services your business offers, or to post your availability for a new job. To get the most out of LinkedIn, set up your user profile the right way. You need to upload a good photo of yourself and showcase your accomplishments, experiences, and skills in a well-written format. Once your user profile is picture perfect, you can reach out to friends and business associates by inviting them to connect with you or to join your new group. Then you can post status updates that go out to all your connections. Getting started on LinkedIn isn't difficult, but to really leverage it, you must optimize your profile so you get to the top of LinkedIn search rankings. That's just one of the many advanced tips that you're going to learn on the free webinar with expert Lewis Howes that I mentioned at the top of the show. Be sure to participate in the live training on July 21st so you learn how to maximize your profile in real time and can even ask questions. The training will be recorded, so if you miss it, you can still watch the replay recording. To sign up for this free LinkedIn training webinar, visit smartmovestogrowrich.com. I'm glad you're listening. Cha-ching! That's all for now, courtesy of Money Girl, your guide to a richer life.